everyone. So today we are going to discuss about Power BI relationships and the Star Schema explained using ChatGPT without any confusion. So actually I have made the separate videos on Star Schema and Snowflake schema, so you can go and you can check them out. Okay, and also I'll put them in the description box so that you can directly watch them. Here we are going to discuss about relationships are the number one reason Power BI dashboard give wrong results. Okay, right in DAX but still get incorrect numbers. Okay, still get incorrect numbers. So in this video I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to design correct relationships and a star schema step by step. After this video this topic will never confuse you again. And here I want to say that Power BI does not work on visuals first. Okay, it works on relationships, and if your model is wrong, your dashboard is wrong, no matter how good it looks. Okay, what happens that suppose I'll show you that this is the data set I have. So one transaction table and multiple descriptive tables may contain, right? I have 4 tables: product table, sales fact table. Sales fact table is having this these columns. Then we have the product dimension column. So we have category, product ID, product name. Then we have date, month number, then year. We have customer dimension table, so customer ID, customer name, and reason. So these are the columns which contains. So based on this I have written the prompt. So what I have written, I have the following tables. So this is the following table, like sales fact table I have, then product dimension table, then customer dimension table, and date dimension table, and these are the columns which it contains. Right now I have written the prompt, tell me which table is the fact and which are the dimensions. Okay, and why also I am asking how they should be connected. So let's use this prompt, and let's put this here to ChatGPT here and hit the enter button. Now let's see what response comes here. So let's see what response comes here. See this. So we have got the answers here, right? So sales factory table, this is sales fact table is the factory table, right? It says that fact versus dimension table. So this was our first question. So factory table, this sales factory table is the factory table, and other tables, these are the tables which I have, these are the dimension tables. Now also it clarifies why. So sales factory table, so factory table stores business events like transactions, contains numeric measures you want to analyze, reference dimension via foreign keys, right? Fact table, it has measures like sales amount, quantity, and cost, has keys like date tables. Okay, product ID, customer ID, tables. So dimension tables also it stores descriptive attributes, provides context for facts, it used for filtering, grouping, and labeling. So this is the why explanations we have got. And see, this is the star schema. This is the star schema. So what we have to do, we have to let's make the relationships. So here also it gives you how to make the relationships. So if you give the good prompt, definitely you will receive the good answers from ChatGPT. So let's make the relationship here. So relationships, we have to click on model view, and we have these tables. So also I have explained the Power BI intelligence that if Power BI finds the common columns, okay, relationship, by default it makes the relationship. So I'll put this here. Now product dimension table, you could see this, and sales factory table. So we have the product ID, and here's a product ID. So let's see, it is connected. Yes, it is already connected. Then we have customer table here, and we have sales factory table. So customer ID, and here also the customer ID. See this, it is connected. Now we have the date dimension date. So here we have the date column. Okay, date column, and in factory table also date column is there. So those are connected. So this is already done by the Power BI. So this is how the code did. This is the code idea of the star is written. You would see this, that explain in simple terms one-to-many relationships and what is one-to-many relationships. Okay, so here if I click here any of them, double click, so you will find many to one and single. So this is the cardinality, and also I made the separate video on cardinality, so I would put that link in description box so that you can check them out and you can understand in what we can do. Like if I ask to ChatGPT, and second question is that filter directions, why star is, let's put to ChatGPT here. So these are the answers from ChatGPT. So one thing is related to many. Example from your model: one customer can have many sales, one product can appear in many cells, right? One date can have one row per customer sales factor or many rows per customers, right? So these are the explanations which we have received. For we have received that when I filter one table, which other table gets affected, okay, in a star schema filter flow from dimension factor table. Okay, so these are the explanations which we have received why a star schema uses single direction filter. So these are the question answers we table here. I'll create table visual. Let's select the table visual. Let's put the data here. So I can select the we have the product name. We can select the product name. We have sales amount, right? This sales amount. Let's select sales amount. We have selected the sales amount. We can select other one also, like cost amount and then quantity amount, right? Some of the quantity amount. We can go for selecting the product category, and we can go for selecting the reason as well. Okay, done. So this here. So if I add the slicer, one slicer, I'm going to add reason, only reason. I'll add it here, reason. So this is the reason slicer. So if I select east, based on that data is changed. See this, right? North data is changed, south data is changed, west data is changed. So this is because relationships are correct, because the relationships are correct, that's why it is working. The slicer filters perfectly filters works perfectly fine. Validate your models. This is how you have to validate your models. Now and take the ChatGPT and how to give the right prompt to get the right answers from the ChatGPT. So I'll put this prompt in description box also, so that you can use it at the time of building the dashboard, or as asking the questions. Okay, how you should think and what questions you should ask to ChatGPT. That matters a lot. Okay, we should not be asking create the dashboard. If the ChatGPT creates the dashboard, then also definitely you need to understand the logic, and if you understand the logic, then only you will be able to present to somebody, or you will be able to explain to somebody. So it's better to ask the right question to ChatGPT to get the right answers. That's all about it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.